What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo. And in today's video, we are diving into Conan Gray's more recent single. This is called This Song. I'm super excited to check this out. Before we dive in, just want to say thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. All right, let's do it. Conan's videos are always so like cinematic. At least what I've seen. Why do I feel like it's gonna be sad though? There's too many sounds in the back for it not to be sad. Is Conan actually from Texas? I never actually know if what I read on the internet is true about anybody anymore. But the only reason I ask is because as somebody who grew up in Texas, dude, this is so Texas right here.
Feeling that you love me back. We're sat in my bedroom, and I hear your heart like a train on the tracks. Your eyes are like heaven, your voice is like rain. 11s, they all hear your name. I'm too shy to tell you the words on my mind. I hope you can see if you read through these lines that I wrote this song about you.
Oh, it's that emotion.
Something I wish you knew, something I tried to say, but now I say it straight. I wrote this song about you.
Okay, literally, I feel like it's sad, right? So at first it kind of seems like just watching this video, he's like looking at him and he's like, it's almost like he's daydreaming about all these things he wants to tell him one day, but he's too afraid to. And I can't tell if it's just because they're just friends or if maybe they just, they haven't talked about these kind of things before. Maybe they're kind of new in dating. I can't quite tell. I kind of feel like it might just be friends. I'm not sure, but you can just see that like the pain that he's having, he's like holding on to those sheets. And I think it's just like showing that tension of having all of the, like, what it's like when you really fucking love somebody or you really like somebody and you want to say it. Like, you just feel like you have a million words in your chest, but you can't even think of the one that you need to say because there's that little bit of fear that holds you back. And he really captured that in the video right there. Oh, okay.
And you're playing all of your favorite songs. You joke about your mother. You can't help but cry when she hears Elton John. You're singing obnoxious. I'm laughing like spring. Your brown race.
You're singing obnoxious. I'm laughing like spring. That is a beautiful line.
Can't help but cry when she hears Elton John. You're singing obnoxious. I'm laughing like spring. Your brown racer jacket, my hands through the sleeves. The smell of your perfume is all over me. I can't wash it off, so it's easy to see.
Wait, what?
I wrote this song about you.
Aww.
I wish you knew, something I tried to say.
This is so cute. What?
I say it straight. I wrote this song about you.
Oh yeah, you can't look at each other like that and not be in love, Conan. Go for it.
You. said I'm believing you might love me too.
Aw.
Yeah.
You're rooting for him the whole time. Let's go. We love to see it. I also love that I have goosebumps under my eyes. What the fuck? It's a summer love story too. Like nothing says summer love story like being in love with the dude who's working at the ice cream drive-through or like pull up, whatever. Let's go. Don't make it sad now. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't trust anyone. You know what I'm saying? And I especially don't trust Conan Gray to not at the end like do something to make me hurt at the same time, because I feel like listening to Conan's music, you get both the pain and the pleasure. And while it's also always a pleasure to listen to Conan, it can be painful at times because he just writes so beautifully. And I feel like we hear that through countless lyrics in this song. I also like the very visual, that moment where it's like, you know, your mom, I obviously it's my first time listening to the song, but your mom, you know, cries when she hears, because she can't hear Elton John. But then he says, you sing obnoxious, I'm laughing like spring. And I love that line. It's just a visual line. It sounds really cool. It reminds me, the Rex have a line that's like soft like the month of June. And that line just makes sense, doesn't it? Like without actually soft, like you're right. The month of June is soft. Like, wait a minute. Anyways, I just like really good writing like that. And I appreciate Conan giving that here. Also, obviously this video is, I feel like without the song at all, this video tells such a beautiful story. You know, obviously this was somebody that Conan was friends with that he felt like might like him back. But that tension of not knowing. And obviously if you've ever like been through this, I imagine it's a very difficult time because you're trying to navigate like your own, like, you know, like who you are. And then you have this friend who like accepts you for who you are. But then like, you know, is it possible that maybe like we have feelings for each other? Like, doesn't this feel like more than a friendship? But like, I'm afraid to say it because what if it's not? And the only reason I'm kind of implying that is that, you know, the guy was also like, you know, hey, like flirting with that girl and stuff. And it kind of maybe made it seem like maybe he wasn't that interested in Conan, or maybe he wasn't looking for that. But then, you know, of course, him climbing up into the window and being with him and that very beautiful moment. I love that so much. But watching Conan's like, it's the bedsheet thing. It's him sitting in that room while the other dude is like getting dressed, and he's like looking at him, and you can tell he's like longing. He's not just looking, he's longing. Like, dude, I really need to tell you this. It's all in here. You know, that's when the butterflies are going, the pit in your stomach, your heart is racing as fast as it possibly could. And you're just like gripping onto anything. Like, I can't say it because there's a risk that I lose everything if I say this. Cause he says like, you know, cause I think I love you. And is it, you know, something along the lines of, is it wrong to think that you might love me too, or that you might feel that way too? And I just love that they ended up together at the end. It gave me goosebumps all here, which is crazy. But I just feel like when an artist can write this way and give it to you this way, I'm here for it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to let me know in the comment section. Drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.